Hello students, today we are going to see a new topic, intensity and constructive interference, destructive interference. Last class we studied about interference, which means collision of two waves at a particle. So the particle will experience simple harmonic motion. Then we calculate path difference and phase difference. So what is the formula for phase difference? Very important formula. Phi equal to 2 pi by lambda into lambda x, where lambda x is x2 minus x1. So lambda x is path difference and 5 is phase difference. So intensity means, as I said already, intensity is power per area. Okay, so in a small area we incident the light, the intensity will be more. When we increase the area, then the light intensity will be less in that area. For example, if you consider torchlight, so if I incident torchlight in this area, when I hit the torchlight here, then the brightness will be more. But I lift the torchlight further height, then the brightness will be less, but area will be more. Okay, so we can say intensity as power per area. We have a formula for intensity, that is I equal to two pi f square a square rho v. So this is the formula for intensity, which depends on frequency, area, okay, density and volume. Okay, sorry, velocity. Here v means velocity. So here density is same, constant. Okay, for coherent source. Then velocity of light same, it won't change. Then frequency, if velocity is same, then obviously frequency also same, because v equal to f lambda. Okay, then this 2 pi f we can say omega equal to 2 pi f. So all this quantity is same, then the area will different. Okay, area will depends on the light incident on particular area. Clear? So when we incident from a distance, then the area will change. When we decrease the distance furthermore, then the area will bigger, area will smaller. Increase the distance, area will be bigger. So area will change. So area is the variable and all the rest of the quantity is constant. So we can take I equal to k a square. Here k means all this value 2 pi f square rho v, all this value taken as k constant. Okay, so from this equation take a square value, a square equal to I by k. Actually here a means amplitude, okay, power hitting on the area. So here a means amplitude, amplitude square equal to I by k. We know the resultant amplitude which we found in previous derivation. So what is that resultant amplitude? AR square equal to A1 square plus A2 square plus 2A1 A2 cos phi. So this is the equation for resultant amplitude. So instead of a square we can substitute I by k. So here AR square resultant value, so we can write it as IR by k. Okay, then here we have A1 square, so we can write I1 by k plus A2 square I2 by k. Here we have 2A1 A2. So we know A1 I1 by k, A2 I2 by k, 2A1 A2. We can take the value of A from this equation, A equal to root of I divided by root of k. Okay, so a1 root of I1 divided by k, a2 root of I2 divided by k. We can write plus 2 instead of a1 root of I1 divided by root of k, instead of a2 root of I2 divided by root k, then we have cos phi. Okay, so further we can write this equation IR by k equal to k into k, root k into root k, it will become k. Okay, so we can write I1 by k plus I2 by k plus 2 root I1 I2 cos phi divided by k. So in all this term k is common, here also we have k, so all the k get cancelled. Then we left with IR equal to I1 plus I2 plus 2 root of I1 I2 cos phi. So this is the equation for resultant intensity. Okay, so from the amplitude equation we can take this resultant intensity equation, I1 plus I2 plus 2 root I1 I2 cos phi. We have two kinds of interference. Okay, when two amplitude added with each other, we say it as superposition. When two amplitude added with each other, we have constructive interference. If two are subtracted with each other, we have destructive interference. So constructive interference, we have bright spot. Okay, like this, we have bright spot. Then destructive interference, so we have dark fringe, bright fringe, like that. I will show you one video where we are seeing the next topic. You will understand it easily. So the first one is constructive interference. In constructive interference, I will show you one example. So consider this is the light wave y1 and this is another light wave y2, okay, which has the displacement of y2. So if you see the both crust are in same direction, then the resultant will be like this. For example, if the first value is 6, next value is 4, the resultant will be 10. So here you see the trough is in both sides are same. So again the resultant will be 10. So here we have bright fringe. But here the first wave and second wave both are in opposite direction. Correct? So that both crust are in opposite, both trough are in opposite. So both will added, then we will get the resultant value as 1. See here, plus 5 minus 4. So resultant will be 1. There resultant is 6 plus 4, 10. Both are in same direction. Here both are in opposite direction. 5 minus 4 equal to 1. So we get dark fringe. Or if we take both are 5, then we will get the answer is 0. Wait, this also 5, this also 5, then the answer will be 0. But there we have bright fringe, here we have dark fringe. Okay. So for constructive interference, our resultant amplitude and resultant intensity will be maximum. And what is the equation for intensity? I1 plus I2 plus 2 root I1 I2 cos phi. Then for amplitude, it is A1 square plus A2 square plus 2 A1 A2 cos phi. Then for constructive interference, we have bright fringe. So maximum means we have to substitute phi equal to 0. Then cos phi value will be 1. That is the maximum value for cos theta. Here we have to substitute the value for phi. So phi 0 is 0 degree. Sorry, phi 0 degree is maximum 1. Then phi cos 2 pi also 1. Cos 4 pi also 1. So for every even pi we will have one value, that is maximum. Okay, so how can we write it? We will write it 2n pi. If we substitute n equal to 0, we have 2 pi. N equal to 2, we have 4 pi. N equal to 3, we have 6 pi. So n is from 0, 1, 2, 3 like that. Clear? And the fourth point, we have phase difference formula. Phi equal to 2 pi by lambda into del x. From this formula, take the value of del x. So del x equal to lambda by 2 pi goes to left hand side. We will get lambda by 2 pi into 5. Then substitute for maximum value. We take maximum value as 0, 2 pi, 4 pi, 6 pi, n pi. So all these value we will get cos equal to 1. Okay, cos 2 pi also 1, 4 pi 1, 6 pi 1, cos 10 pi also 1. So maximum value. So we can substitute maximum value. For initially I take phi as 0. If I take phi as 0, then what is my del x? Del x will be lambda, del x will be 0. Okay, if we take phase difference as 0, then my path difference also 0. If we take phase difference as 2 pi, then what is path difference? So lambda by 2 pi into 2 pi, instead of 5 take the value of 2 pi, 2 pi 2 pi get cancelled, then we have lambda. If we take phi equal to 4 pi, substitute the value here, lambda by 2 pi into 4 pi. So pi get cancelled, 2 4 get cancelled, then we have 2 here. So the answer will be 2 lambda. If we substitute phi equal to 6 pi, then we have lambda by 2 pi into, instead of 5 substitute value 6 pi, pi get cancelled, 2 6 we have 3 lambda. So see here, if phi equal to 0, del x 0, phase difference 2 pi, path difference lambda, phase difference 4 pi, path difference 2 lambda, phase difference 6 pi, path difference 3 lambda. If phase difference is 8 pi, what's the path difference? 4 lambda. Phase difference is 10 pi, path difference 5 lambda. So like that it will goes on. Okay, so we can write the path difference as n lambda, correct? I can substitute n equal to from 0 to anything. If I substitute n equal to 0, I will get this value. If I substitute n equal to 1, you will get this value. If I substitute n equal to 2, then 2 lambda. N equal to 3, 3 lambda. Like that it will go. So this is phase difference for constructive interference. This is path difference for constructive interference. Then destructive interference. For destructive interference, we have AR and IR value as minimum. Okay, so both are minimum value. If it is minimum, then what's the value of phi? So the cos phi is minimum, then phi is 180 degree, or we can say pi is 180 degree. So what's the value of cos pi or cos 180? Cos 180 degree or cos pi value is -1. So for cos theta, maximum value will be +1, minimum value will be -1. That's why I told you to remember this graph. If you remember this graph, then you can be able to find the value of cos. For cos, it starts from 0 equal to 1, then it goes to -1. So here we have +1, here we have -1. Okay, so maximum value for cos is +1 at 0 degree, minimum value for cos is -1 at 180 degree or pi. So cos pi is -1. Now substitute the value for phase difference. We have phase difference phi equal to pi, 3 pi, 5 pi, 7 pi, like that it goes on. So here pi, 3 pi, 5 pi, 7 pi, all the value is -1. That is minimum value for cos. Then how can we write it? We can write it as phi equal to 2n minus 1 into pi, where n is starts from 1, 2, 3, like that it will goes on. If we substitute n equal to 1, then what is my value? If we substitute n equal to 1, we have 2 into 1, 2, 2 minus 1, 1, 1 into pi, pi. So I will get the pi. If we substitute n equal to 2, then 2 into 2, 4, 4 minus 1, 3. So we will get 3 pi. Then if I substitute 3, 2 into 3, 6, 6 minus 1, 5, we will get 5 pi. So like that we will get odd number here. Pi, 3 pi, 5 pi, 7 pi, like that. Okay, so this is phase difference. Then what is path difference? We can write path difference del x equal to lambda by 2 pi into 5. Okay, so substitute a value here. If we take phi as, initially I take pi. So if phi equal to pi, then what's the value of del x? Del x equal to lambda by 2 pi into pi. Pi get cancelled, we will get lambda by 2. If we take phi equal to 3 pi, then the corresponding path difference is lambda by 2 pi into 3 pi. So pi get cancelled. We will have 3 lambda by 2. Then if we take phi equal to 5 pi, we will get del x equal to lambda by 2 pi into 5 pi. Pi get cancelled. We will have 5 lambda by 2. If I take phi equal to 7 pi, it will become lambda x, lambda by 2 pi into 7 pi. Pi get cancelled, you will have 7 lambda by 2. So it will goes on like that. Okay, so our del x, we can write del x equal to lambda by 2 pi 2n minus 1 into pi. So this is our path difference. If we take n equal to 1, then if we take n equal to 1, here I substitute n equal to 1, then we will have lambda by 2 pi 2 into 1 minus 1 into pi. Let me check whether we will get this value. So lambda by 2 pi, then 2 minus 1 will be 1. 1 into pi will be pi. So pi get cancelled, we will have lambda by 2. Correct. Our answer is correct. Okay, so this relation will be correct. If we take lambda equal to 2, then we have 2 into 2, 4, 4 minus 1, 3. So 3 pi divided by 2 pi, pi get cancelled, then 3 lambda by 2. So this relation is correct. And n value starts from 1, 2, 3, like that. Clear? So you have to remember these two equations, very much important. For destructive interference, phase difference 2n minus 1 pi, n start from 1 to 3. Path difference lambda by 2 pi 2n minus 1 into pi, n start from 1 to 3. Okay. So what is the amplitude and intensity value for constructive interference? We have intensity as well as amplitude will be maximum, correct? So here what is the path difference and phase difference? Phase difference for constructive interference is 2n pi. Path difference is n lambda. Okay, for maximum, what's the value of phi? For maximum, the value of phi is 0 degree and we have cos phi as 1. Now take the value of amplitude. Amplitude square equal to a1 square plus a2 square plus 2a1 a2 cos phi. What's the value of cos phi for maximum? For maximum it is 1. So this cos phi will be 1. Then we have ar square equal to a1 square plus a2 square plus 2a1 a2. Okay. If we take the light is coming from the coherent source, then the value of a1 is equal to value of a2, which is equal to a. Okay, or we can take this a1 square plus a2 square plus 2a1 a2 is in the form of a plus b whole square, correct? A square plus b square plus 2ab. So we can write it as ar square equal to a1 plus a2 whole square. So it is in the form of a plus b whole square. So a1 plus a2 whole square. Square square get cancelled. We have ar equal to a1 plus a2. So this is the resultant amplitude. What is the resultant intensity? IR equal to I1 plus I2 plus 2 root I1 I2 cos phi. The value of cos phi of our maximum is 1. So we have IR equal to I1 plus I2 plus 2 root I1 I2. Okay. So this is also in the form of a plus b whole square, in the sense that we can take it as IR equal to root of I1 as our a plus root of I2 is our b, then square. If you do this, if you expand this, you will get this value. A square is root I1 square. Root n square will be 1, I1. Root get cancelled. Then b square root I2 square will be I2 here. Yeah, sorry. Yes, I2. Then plus 2ab. So 2a into b. Yeah, we will get the correct expansion. So this is our resultant intensity value. Then for destructive interference, IR and AR will be minimum. Then phase difference is 2n minus 1 into pi. Path difference, sorry, del x will be lambda by 2 pi 2n minus 1 into pi. Okay, then the value of phi is minus 1. In which angle? Cos phi will be minus 1. The value of phi will be, yeah, pi. If we take phi equal to pi, that is 180 degree, then we have cos phi equal to minus 1. Then substitute the value here. If we substitute cos phi as minus 1, we will get minus here. Okay, so the resultant value ar square equal to a1 square plus a2 square minus 2a1 a2. Here we substitute cos phi as minus 1. So this is in the form of a minus b whole square, correct? So we can write ar square equal to a minus b whole square. Square square get cancelled. Then ar will be a1 minus a2 for destructive interference. Then similarly our IR will be I1 plus I2 minus 2 root I1 I2. Okay, cos phi is minus 1 for destructive interference. Then we can write it as IR equal to root I1 minus root I2 whole square, A minus B whole square form. Clear? So this is the conclusion. The main things that you have to remember, the basic 4 formulas for both constructive and destructive. First one is our phi value that start from 0, 2 pi, 4 pi, etc. up to which value? Up to the phase difference 2n pi for constructive. Then path difference starts from 0, lambda, 2 lambda, 3 lambda, up to which value? N lambda. So this is for path difference. Then AR maximum for constructive is A1 plus A2. Then intensity maximum root I1 plus root I2 whole square. Clear? 4 important things that you have to remember: phase difference, path difference, amplitude maximum, intensity maximum. For destructive, phase difference, phi start from pi, 3 pi, 5 pi, up to the value of phi is 2n minus 1 into pi. Okay, phase difference for destructive interference. Then path difference start from del x equal to, start from lambda by 2, 3 lambda by 2, 5 lambda by 2, it goes on up to which value? Lambda by 2 pi 2n minus 1 into pi. Then amplitude minimum equal to A1 minus A2. Intensity minimum equal to root of I1 minus root of I2 whole square. So these are the 4 important things that you have to remember. Thank you.